What? Because it's not Monday, I can't stream? Is that it? Should just go? Because it's not Monday anymore? It's time to pick it up and go? Drinking a Mountain Dew Voltage. That's what it is.
いやそんおい私いやどうだ俺くそとおいいやおっしゅんむちままさ我さそよいしょ必殺主人権であるおりゃ騎士団奥義よいしょ旋風してあるだおりゃ旋風そうならば
What's up, Brimstone?
ちゃちゃっと終わらせようぜソーラジンドーハソーラジンなんてことだドーハこい二人ドーハソーラジンソーハソーラジンなんてこソーラジンソーハなんてったくそれが騎士のやることかよ人違いだっつうの死ね知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜザギだ俺の名前を覚えておけフレンじゃねえ聞けよなんだよお前まったくお前こそなんだよ俺はお前を殺して自らの血にそのはあいいな
Even if I say no, what?
楽しいじゃねえか
That's not for me to decide.
お前が落ち着けあいつにそんな深い意図ねえって
じゃああれが素なんです
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレンだから人違い説明しても無駄っぽいな
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を
俺と会ったが運の尽きだな俺フレンに見えないよな
全然違いますよね
It was a very good fight. 825. So is that how many times I reset on this split? Jesus Christ. Out of 916 that is.
油断は禁物です。
そうだそうだそうだそうだこんなもんだな。
2 powders. I didn't know I reset on this split that many times. Well, it compares to every single attempt you've ever had. And counting this run, this is attempt number 916, but the placement says out of 825. So where do you think all those other attempts went? It said 916 when I first started. Now it's down to 825, so that means all those other runs died. And that number's gonna get lower the farther I get. So it's interesting to see. I just didn't know it was that many times. No. You subtract 916 from 825. That's how many resets I had on Zagi. That's what I was saying. Somewhere in the Zagi split. Because like I was explaining to somebody in Discord when I first showed them this component, is how it works. It's like you getting into a massive race with all of your past attempts. Like imagine when you're playing a racing game, you know how you're stacked up against your own ghost, right? But you can see it. This you can't, obviously. But if something were to happen to those attempts in the past, if you like, I don't know, went off course and died or something, they would be gone. They wouldn't have been no longer participating in the race. But this is me racing against all my past attempts. So if they died in the run to something, say Curse Wonder, they wouldn't be a participant in the race any longer. They're dead. It's gone. So that's where all those other attempts went. That's why the number gets smaller and smaller the deeper I get in. It's gonna get smaller after this split too. Gonna be a huge ass drop off when I get to Act 2 though. Actually no. Huge drop off's gonna be Goliath if I pass it. Supposed to be another component that tells you how many resets you had on each split. Would like to get that, but I don't know where to get it from. So far, you know, since the checkpoints are the splits, obviously, it can't just accurately tell where you are in the run or, you know, make out your current progress. But that would make this, as far as this pace is, as early as it is, the 27th fastest I've had. That's how it works. No, no, no. It's the opposite. I'm trying to tell you that. 825 runs made it past out of 916. You got it backwards. You got it completely backwards. How the hell would I be resetting on Zagi 90% of the time? Y'all see me make it past him more often than not. That would make no sense. Bro, that would mean most of my streams, I don't even make it past Zagi. That's extremely... Nah, like, I don't do whole streams where I'm resetting on Zagi, but a 90% rate would definitely be resetting on Zagi like every run. 2 feathers, wow. Nah, Zagi one's not that tough. It's not that messed up. Yeah, that's why I was saying just take the total attempt count, which is at the top right of the splits, and then take the 825 on the pace placement and subtract it. That's how many attempts I've reset it on Zagi. You won't be able to do that for the rest of them because it's going to count all the resets up to that point. But you get to see how many total resets I've had from all those splits combined, at least. Actually, drops don't really matter. I already got 2 feathers. This is such a good start. But yeah, look at that. It just dropped even further. 758 now. $758 of these attempts have made it past these 2 splits. This shit is gonna like cut by half when I pass Goliath. I want to just see how far it drops. It's gonna drop so much. because this no doubt is my most resetted split. Nothing else should compare to this shit. I should be able to pass, but we'll see if I get screwed or not on the main. I am curious to see how many times I even made it to Act 2. Has it even been 100 attempts yet that I've made it there? I feel like it hasn't. I'm kind of surprised this is 4th place. What the fuck? It's a top 5 pace? Really? I mean, this is a really good start. Didn't have to do any extra rats or anything. I just feel like I've been in this situation more than this. He needs to play some Spelunky. I want to see him play that game. I wish he would have ran into it when he was doing those random Steam games. Hi, Max. Heh, hi, Max. Mega Man. Your middle name? What, is your middle name Spelunky? That's all I said. I still think it's crazy your name's Melchior. I did not hear that name till Vesperia. I thought you were making shit up. Okay, what is these drops, bro? I should have a main by now. Okay, never mind, I might not pass this. Dude, let me let you in on a little secret that people can't seem to believe. I've never played Chrono Trigger in my life. And that's not a joke. There we go. But some people seem to believe that I won't leave Vespi jail, so will I ever get to play anything else again? This Saturday. You're not playing Marvel Rivals, stop. You're playing Overwatch, that's what you're playing. Yeah, we play it the same day we get derped to play Muck again. Derp was actually here too, that's the best part. Aldi Minecraft. That's the first time I've seen somebody use Aldi. It's got Minecraft mechanics, but there's more roguelike shit in it. Honestly, most of building shit is useless. We tried to make it work, but nah, it ain't worth worrying about it. Most of it, at least. As far as like building houses and stuff. The funny thing is, we're actually getting an Aldi. And I only know him because of that. But I don't know, they probably won't be open for another few months. They're remodeling like the whole area. One of our stores got bought out, I guess, by Aldi, and they're just gonna replace it with that, so it'll be interesting to see what that place looks like whenever it's finished. Yeah, it was sad. It's like we spent all that time gathering up all the wood and stuff, making all those barricades and shit, and the goblins could just throw shit through your doors. I was like, okay. We tried like double dooring them too. Waste of time.
本当にこんな大きいの倒せるんです？お願い、おとなしくして。
言いちゃくれないって、こいつは。
グラスティアにだって心はあるのよ。
乱暴者には剣が一番効くんだぜ。
ああ、もうしょうがないわね。
ちゃんと体に教え込んでやんないと。頼んだぜ。まずい。
Another one? Okay. God damn, bro. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ, man. That should have been just another routine fight. And him getting a second over limit like 10 seconds after the first one ends just completely changed that fight. Wasted the rest of the life bottles I had too. Yeah, see, look where the number's at now. Wasn't it at like 700? 469. Only 469 attempts even made it this far. This is only the third fucking split. Crazy. Gonna get even lower after, well, if we pass Gattuso. Told you it's gonna kill all those attempts. That's like half my attempts. Half my attempts make it past the third split. Just think about that for a moment. I guess it's just a little bit over it, but damn, bro. Just the third split of the run. I want to see how much Gattuso cuts off. It'll probably be like another 100. Because early on, Gattuso killed me a fuckload. And this run's not really in a good shape after that fight because the resources are pretty bogged down. So if I get one of those terrible starts, it's going to be really hard to win. But yeah, I was gonna lose places after it needing 3 Rhino fights for a main. That was definitely a top percentile run until that happened. And then the terrible Goliath fight on top of that. Did I reset too much? I mean, at that split specifically, it's either reset or be minutes behind after the Goliath fight. And you pace pals wouldn't like that either. I'll be talking about how I'm 2 minutes behind, but that's just what the game gave me. So accept being 2 minutes behind your PB on the 3rd split, or reset for better luck. That's all you can really do. And I'm not about to be minutes behind that early in. That's ridiculous. Be having like 8-9 minute segment grinds or something. No, that's crazy. Like, I could do no reset runs, but y'all ain't gonna like them. You're gonna see red all throughout this shit. I'm not even kidding. This isn't the nicest game for no resets. Time to set up the colorblind split colors. Every split color is gray. Or do like some runners and just put up fake splits. Put up like splits from 2 PBs ago, so it makes you look better than your run look better than it actually is. I've seen some runners do that. But I don't really like doing that, because everything is gonna be genuine. No fake splits. Like my stream. Wow, thanks. I've never had somebody actually tell me they like my stream. I'm not even kidding. I've never been told that. Everybody just watches the laugh. One scale. No, you're definitely a hate watcher. You're like the biggest hate watcher.
した。
Oh shit. Alright, that was a pretty perfect set of drops. Hope I pass this just to see how many get cut off of this split. I think the next big one would be Zagi 2 also, because I've died there decent chunk of times. Of course, it's just going to keep going down. I mean, I'm only going further and further past pretty big reset points. Don't come over here. God damn it. Wish I could get him out of this position here. Damn, that still hit me. I can't bring them back. Okay. Yeah. I knew my life bottle was getting drained by Goliath was gonna come back and make me lose to this. That did not happen. I could have tanked it. I would have had enough, but yeah, losing like 4 or 5 life bottles to Goliath is terrible. Just for this reason. Has there been recently a run that actually ran out of healing idols? Well, if you're not counting life bottles, I've definitely had runs where I ran out of those, but I've run out of apple gels early on because Repeat or Carol keep getting smacked by rhinos or something. Running out of orange gels is extremely common. It's honestly, your gel management is also very important early on because you have to make the ones that you have last for a certain period of time. And there may come some situations that you need to use a little bit more than usual. So from the first shop that you do with gels in Aspio all the way up to Capritorum, that's where you go refill on that. But the money you have there is also dependent on how you've managed your money from Aspio all the way up to that point. Because there's different things you can do to manage your money and have more or less, depending on how you do it. I've changed my way how I've managed money in this game like 5 different times, and I like how I have it now. That's why when you see me first go to Capritorum, one of the first things I do is just sell all those junk materials because they're worth 100 each. But selling that stuff really helps your money because your money is really short early on in the game. But then, however many you have in Capritorum, it's supposed to last you up until, I mean, not Capritorum, Capra Nord to Capritorum. And then when you get the Torum, you have enough money to just max out Apple, Orange, and get some more life bottles, holy bottles. Your money just gets better there. But that still can depend because there's drops that can get you more money, like cocktail bottles, 500 gold each, but they're rare drops. Like just about every human enemy can drop cocktail bottles, but they're really nice to get for that reason. Liquor bottles also sell for 500, but you want to keep those. Liquor bottles are so good for Duke because Duke is just full of status effects. And it lets you be immune to them for like I think a minute and a half. Never sell liquor bottles. Cocktail bottles can go though. And I've run out. Shit, I've run out of apple gels and orange gels even after Capritorum. One thing that'll fuck up your stash though after Torum is fucking Giga Larva. Like not getting that first chance for the 10 chain. Can waste a lot of resources. That's why sometimes you see me go to Banditos and I ain't got shit. That's because I got drained. Or if I don't get the feathers in time, right? And I have to do those extra world map fights. If it gets, I say past maybe 3 or 4 fights, yeah, that's gonna drain your gels a little more too. Because you want to kill those birds ASAP, so you're gonna need your TP to be up for that too. There's just a lot of things going through your head with this game. It used to overwhelm me when I first played, but you get used to it. I guess after 1,000 attempts. I imagine it would. Thinking about material drops, your money, your gels. But the item management calms down quite a bit the later in you get. Like, I want to say after Medusa, you barely have to worry about it. Like, you do still have to remember to go like fill up on pine gels, lemon gels, and stuff, but it becomes a lot more easier to manage thanks to stuff like Saphira and items just costing more to sell. Okay, you are not letting me have fun here. Okay, there we go. Oh, you were just talking about life bottles. Oh yeah. You know what pisses me off more than anything else? When I have life bottles and I still get party wiped. That annoys me more. That's happened on Gattuso a lot, actually. What makes it really hard to come back from that fight is when your party members are lined up getting killed by one attack or some shit. Because, you know, there's item cooldown. You can't just spam. You gotta eat that item cooldown, so they have to survive after you revive them, so you can revive the next character in your party. Because if they die, then you got to bring them right back up and then wait on the cooldown again. And I've had that happen so many times on that boss. That's why I tend to try to go for somebody like Estelle, because she won't be in the front lines, but it really depends on like what point of the fight I'm at. You know, if he's just out there running about and over limit, then it really doesn't matter. He'll just go after whoever he wants to. But if I'm got him cornered, comboing, then I'm getting repeat first to help with the damage. Like, everybody just plays a huge role in that fight. Like, there's no slackers. It's just nobody in the party just really just there because you're forced to be. Estelle's there for sharpness buffs. Yuri repeats the frontliners who do the damage, and then Rita's got fireballs and he's weak to fire. So everybody's doing something in that fight. I think the only time that I can think of where somebody's actually useless in a fight, and when I say useless, I say it kind of loosely because they still kind of do something, is Patty and Curse Wanderer too. And that's because they force you to bring her there. But she still does something. She throws a gel to repeat and uses the Marie Stella. That's it. But that's still something. She does get item thrower when you get her back, so thank God for that. She didn't have item thrower, that fight would be a lot more annoying. Yeah, experience NLP. It really depends at what point of the run. A Goliath death isn't as bad for Repeat, but it can be bad for Estelle, because she needs to learn Starstroke, and that's like her main go-to attack from then on. And her dying there could set up her dying to like Gattuso. A good chunk of Gattuso deaths with Estelle, sometimes she didn't learn Starstroke, and I don't really like that because you're gonna really want that for Zagi too. Now, if you're lucky, you can possibly skip it, and it won't be too much of a detriment, but more times than not, it is a problem. Because she's just gonna buff and then do nothing. You want to at least help out with the damage. God, this run ranks like I just checked the placement of this one. Jesus Christ. Just imagine like all the first splits you've ever done with a run, and you just, yeah, you're like middle of the pack. But this is red, so it's not like I expected it to be great or anything, but damn. It's okay. It'll get a lot better once I get the egg bear. I don't think I want to get so crazy where I reset if it's not a sub 6 Zagi. I don't think it's that crazy to reset over something like that. Pretty sure my last few PBs have been red split Zagi 1s actually. Don't think I've ever had a PB where my start was actually really good, because the start in this PB definitely isn't. If I'm getting close to 2 minutes ahead after Egg Bear, my start was definitely not good. Hell, some runs I was 3 minutes ahead after Goliath. What the fuck, man? 3 minutes in the first 3 splits? Jesus Christ, that's nearly to my goal just from that alone. Like, that alone just keeps me going. Like, shit, my start shouldn't be that terrible. But it was. And that shit PB'd somehow. God damn. Sometimes I'm amazed with what runs I just keep going and I don't just reset out of embarrassment. Maybe my splits didn't look so bad when I was doing it though. Or maybe my average play just got better, so that just makes it look worse. Yeah, the rest of the run was good. I remember the really strong splits. That Alexei split is not going to be fun to compete against at all. I am not going to like going against that. I skipped this Mystic card and that's really hard to do. I seriously doubt they let me do that again. I get better Alexeis from the rare chance of me fighting him during a run than I do in practice. Like, he gives me the business in practice sometimes. Remember that time he did his MA, he killed nearly all of us. I wasn't in position to set up Gale Dog, so Rapide died too. And like, as soon as he got out of his laughing animation, he just started spamming Guardian Field like 2 times. Because Raven got stunned by his shit, so he couldn't get up immediately to res us all. That would have made me so mad at a run. I'm kind of glad like the worst things I see from some of these bosses only happen in practice. Like, it's still frustrating to see it happen, but I still don't think any late game boss, the worst behavior they've given me has never been on the run. It's always been in practice. Oh my god. I knew he was gonna die, and I should have made Estelle do that. Fucking didn't even drop a feather either. He's gonna learn Cerberus Strike late as fuck now.
俺に勝つのは100年早い。
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろ。
Yeah. Honestly, these drops haven't been too hot, so this is probably going to reset anyway. Oh my god. My Act 2... It's mostly beatable, I want to say. Though. Oh, okay. The wolf pack is just standing out here, waiting for me to leave. I hope this resets. This is so stupid. Just don't give me a single feather in like 7 fights. Please. I do not want this to stay. But knowing this game, it will, after I said that. Therapist might be my best early Act 2 split, actually. But that fight, at this point, that fight is just, please don't split up on me and please don't overlimit before I kill you. Yikers! Not diddly squat from that fight.
ダメだぞ。
さすがです。怖くなんてないやい。
足震えてるぞ。
嘘。
嘘だよ。
Main. One out of many. Oh. I thought I would have gotten it later, but I guess dying there didn't matter there.
リベンジ。
Like I said, don't matter. I'm not even getting anything from these fights. These fights are over.
僕に任せて。
Man, I don't even need rhinos anymore.
さすがです。
ダメだっての。戦い足りねえ。
That's one feather and I don't know, a 2 X beak fight. Like really fast. I don't think this is gonna make it.
来やがったな。
It's actually 2. Just came so late.
ダメだっての。
Alright, let's humor it and see if it drops a feather.
本気だ。
Nope. Didn't even matter. Didn't think so. Too good to be true. Okay, there we go. I have no idea why it logged me out like that. Same mood? Wait. About what? Getting logged out or what the chatter said? Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, oh, it happens to you too? Damn. That stinks. I don't know, I wish all these sites just didn't do this like every few months. Although Twitch hasn't done that to me in a while. Should be scaring me too, because I always think I got banned or some shit. Cause it's like, why am I logged out? And then I go through the entire process of logging in. I'm just waiting for the day that happens, and I log back in. It's like, sorry, you're banned. It's like, wait, what the fuck I do? Watching Vesperia playthroughs. Oh, this is a playthrough that never ends. There's no ending to this playthrough. It's the Vesperia that never ends. Wait, bad coincidence. Oh, conscience. I mean, shit, you never know. Call me a doomer or fucking paranoid. No, I just see some people around getting chopped. Nobody knows why. Like, to hell with you following the rules. They'll be, I don't know, they'll be like, this chatter's getting banned in your chat too many times. There must be some suspicious activity. We're just gonna shut down your channel for a week. We're just gonna investigate. But we have others to investigate first. The main categories? It's a new game. New Game Plus is ran by people, but it's not done seriously at all. But you're gonna be playing. You're gonna get the main meat of Vesperia speedrunning is this. Absolutely suffering for drops, suffering for bosses to not do certain things to you.
人違いだっつうの死ね知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜザギだ俺の名前
Like it's a mixture of a lot of things, really.
聞けよ
Game's not all RNG.
お前こそなんだよ
There is quite a learning curve with this game.
その名を刻む
Great.
最高に趣味悪いな頼む
But that's what makes it satisfying. It's a harder mountain to climb, but when you make it, it feels great. It's not an easy road whatsoever.
楽しいじゃねえか
落ち着いてああやってこっちのペースを乱そうとしてるんです
お前が落ち着けあいつにそんな深い意図ねえって
じゃああれが素なんです
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレンだから人違い説明しても無駄っぽいな
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を
Cool.
俺と会ったが運の尽きだな俺フレンに見えないよな
全然違いますよね
The Dark Souls of Tales. Shit, I don't know. I might have to say that's a rise now. That game wanted to be Dark Souls. Roll, roll, roll. Sequence skips. Some of the Tales games have them. The main issue that a lot of Tales games have been surprisingly consistent at is hard coding their event flags to where skipping events, which we have found some, it's just in doing so it just soft locks you because you can't progress in the game unless you go through every little hard coded event flag they have. There's a few exceptions to that, like Ymir skip and Tales of Symphonia. Like Destiny Remake, I've skipped bosses before, it's just the next boss won't be in the next area if you do it. And the game will fool you into thinking it's working. The cutscenes will still play and everything. Shit man, if only I could skip Cave Queen. Like it's kind of funny that it's there and it's that simple to do, but yeah. Maybe I don't know, maybe the 2006 version it'll work. I haven't tried it on that one, but director's cut it definitely doesn't. Oh, I never played a Xenoblade game. Actually, now Symphonia actually has a few more than just Ymir skip. But they're a little bit smaller in scale. I forgot to mention the fucking Well Gaia. Was it Well Gaia? I forget if that part's even called Well Gaia or not, but one of the Tower of Salvation's part where you have to go through the anti-grav room and shit. Yeah, you can skip all of that shit on GameCube. Doesn't work on any other version though. Well Gaia has a really funny skip later though, where you're supposed to like check the computers before you leave, and you can just skip all of that. I do that in the PS2 run, it's really funny. Doesn't work on GameCube though. I think it has something to do with the FPS change or something, because it's surprisingly easy to do, but I don't think many people have tried just walking past the barrier twice. That's all you have to do. But yeah, Ymir skip is universal. It's every version. There's just a different way to do it in every version. The GameCube has the hardest time though, because they can't just simply talk to the gatekeeper. They have to do the stupid slug method. Not fun. There's only 2 Xenoblade games. Damn. I thought 2 was the most popular one in the series. Or is that it? It was the all appealing game, so it wasn't that great. I thought most people like that game though. It's kind of strange seeing Xenoblade fans be like, nah, that one was that good. One was better. Heard it has an Emil. Talk about Rex. So Beta MC, that's it. I know when 3 came out, they were like, they loved him after when 3 got revealed. Shit, they posted that picture probably a million times. Dude fucking started a family with every fucking female party member from the second game, I guess. That was fucking crazy. What the fuck? It's like, fuck picking one. Alright, just line up. What the hell? I was not expecting that. It's like, fuck monogamy. Only the first one is good? Damn. I heard mixed things about 3, like the actual game 3. I just figured the second one was the most popular one because that's the one I always heard about. I remember when the first one dropped on the Wii and people said it was good, but it was not popping in talking circles like the second game. And yeah, X. I hardly ever hear about X, but I could kind of understand that because that was a Wii U game. But I know nothing about that at all. No one talks about it. I had a Wii U. I just didn't buy that game. And many others. I bought Smash, Mario Maker. Oh yeah, later TMS, but that was for a sub goal. That wasn't out of my own, you know, want or need. That was for a sub goal. That was me holding my promise. I don't lie. It's pretty basic. I can't compare it to the rest of like SMT and Persona though, because I never played that series. It's legit my first game. So I can't really say. Like if you're one of those Persona SMT heads, I can't say shit for you, man. Because I don't know what I'm comparing it to. I don't even know what's considered the best Persona and SMT game because everybody's got a different answer. I hear about Nocturne a lot with SMT, but I don't even know if that's everybody's favorite. Persona, shit, man. These days it's like 3, 4, and 5 are the only ones that exist. All the Twitter talk and discourses around those 3 games. 1 and 2 don't even exist. But I've heard nothing but good things about 1 and 2 from the people that have played them. But again, like, as far as the internet goes, those might have, well, not even exist. But it does kind of make sense because the availability for those aren't great either. Aren't they still stuck on the PS1? But then again, Atlas probably doesn't give a shit to port those because, you know, the popular ones are the PS2 titles. And people were probably begging them for years for that. No! Well, I got insta-punished. Fucking hell. No feather. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you'd have to emulate it, but I know people aren't always gonna do that. Like, I'm the weird one, I guess, but I like to try to play the first game of the series. I don't care how people say it's like old, crusty, archaic, or whatever downplaying word they want to throw. I'm still gonna play it because I want to see how it started, how it evolved to where it is now. Wait, why did I press that? Whoops. My mind was somewhere else. That's why when I get to the Witcher series, I'm playing the first one instead of hopping straight to 3. Because if I hop straight to 3 and it's as goated as people say it, I'm probably not going to want to play the first 2. I got so sick of, like, a decade ago, I would like get into a series and it'd be like the second or the third game. And I didn't even know the first one even existed. I'd have to go backwards all the time. Even though they end up being some of my favorite series to play. But I want to start with the first, like, no matter what. So I feel like if I did get into Persona and like committed to doing the whole thing, I'd go from 1 all the way to 5. So that means I'm probably playing 1 and 2 on emulator, or I'm gonna get Giga scalped on eBay. Man, that shit's probably half a G right now. I'd be scared to look at the prices. Like, I'm usually about owning things, but when dudes on eBay want like your entire paycheck for a game, like, nah, bro, fuck off. Get that bullshit out of here. Maybe back then, but did you get it before or after COVID? Because after COVID hit, man, there was like some COVID tax going around and it never recovered. Like, every game's like went up by 50%. Yeah, pre-COVID. I did some old game buying like mid 2010s, and it's like when I bought Destiny PS1 in mint condition, it was like $70. That shit is like 130, I think now. Yeah, no. Real shit, Roy. If you bought that, if you bought that in physical condition, you could probably flip that like crazy right now. Not that I'm saying you should, but I'm just saying you got that shit right before a lot of the scalpers hit eBay and shit. I remember when Path of Radiance didn't cost $1 million. Thank God I got that game like way before then though. I had that shit back when it came out. I do not regret that. Fuck buying those games now. Oh yeah, I know. I'm glad I bought this mod chip PS1. I think right before eBay did like modded console bans. Cause this thing's been great. All I gotta do is just burn some ISOs on it and I'm good. It's probably what I'm gonna do with Persona 1. That's why some people though that get into like speedrunning and they'll need the hard copy of something, they'll go get the Japanese version because those go for a lot cheaper because they have more copies just laying around and they're not trying to scalp you for it. PS1's retranslation? They're retranslating it? Even though it's already in English? Damn. Didn't think most people would bother doing something like that. It's basically a stock market now, no joke. And in some cases it's like some of them keep in contact with each other. Remember reading this story about this dude who was trying to sell some rare, I think, PS1 game. I think he said it was Clock Tower, one of the Clock Tower games. And he was selling it lower than what the other guys were selling it. And they contacted him like it was a fucking conglomerate or some shit. And they were like, hey man, can you put your price closer to ours? You know, we're trying to keep the value of this game at this price. You're messing it up having it lower than ours. People are gonna think it's actually worth lower than it actually is. That shit was true. Jesus Christ. This is gonna reset. Only got one feather. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this shit. There's still a bunch of PS1 games I'd like to play too. Like PS1 and PS2 had such a deep library. I'm still discovering games like on YouTube and shit And I'm just like, man, I gotta write this shit down and play this one day. Fuck, man. I'm afraid to look up the price of them on eBay, though, if I actually want to own them. Some of them are fine, though, because, you know, they weren't in high demand or anything. Not all old games are stupidly priced. I'm still surprised. When I bought GameCube Symphonia again, like last year, it was still around 20-30 bucks. I guess the scalpers don't see much use in trying to scalp Symphonia, but I was really surprised how cheap that game was. Because I would have been damn sure they would have fucked that game up too. Thank God. Got it back in mint condition, in box, manual, in good condition too. For like $25-$30. And that's still cheaper than what it sold for back when it came out, because I'm sure GameCube games were about $50-$60 back then. Not many games you're gonna get like that, especially in English. Yeah, I'm actually very glad for that. But yeah, I think the case for Destiny and Eternia is their PS1 RPGs. They usually mark up those prices like crazy. I'm so glad I just went and bought them when I did. They're still in great condition. Eternia was a little more expensive than Destiny was. But buying them now versus when I did, I don't regret that at all. What really hit me though, what really hit me was when I was younger and I was one of those stupid fucks that traded games in to get a new game. And I would hate myself for that. Cause getting those games back now, goddamn. I remember I gave away one, I think, Mario Party 4 or 5? Shit, bro. I don't know how much that is now. I'm afraid to look. Because I was more about the now back then. I was like, fuck, I gotta get this now. I'm not waiting till fucking Christmas. It'll be like summer or some shit. It's like, shit, Christmas ain't in like 6 months. Fuck that. Let's get it now. It's like, I ain't playing them anymore. What's the worst that could happen? Every PS2 Tales, JP for 7. That's not too bad. I still need to get the rest of the side titles. Gotta get Narikiri Dungeon 3. I only bought 2, so I gotta run those at some point. Permanent borrows. Oh yes. Hey, friend. Can I borrow your copy of Tales of Symphonia. I'll be giving it back when I'm done. Then he moves. He fucking moves out of city. You never see that fucker again. Or he gives it back and it's scratched up like crazy. Oh, bro, I stepped on the disc accidentally. I had it on the floor because I was changing discs out. And I went to go do something. I came back and I stepped on it. And it's a little nicked, but I think it still works. 3 times in a row. 4. God, that's just in the first part. Oh, this is a bad Zagi already. Oh yeah, Pokemon games. Oh, don't get me started on that shit. I wish I did not trade away. I think it was Heart Gold. I had the fucking Pokewalker too. You know how much that shit goes for now? That combo? What is this? Damn, that was a horrible Zagi. I might reset because of that. Yeah, this is gonna be over 10 seconds. It's almost a minute. He almost made me take a minute because of his move selection was so bad. That's crazy. He borrowed your copy of Vice City and sold it. Damn, bro. Damn. Did you just forget it over his house, or you just realized after he moved? Kind of fucked up. He never told you that he was moving, though. He just ducked out. If he knew it was there, though, that's extra fucked up. I don't think I've ever had an experience of someone like taking and keeping anything of mine knowingly. I've left things at my friend's house before, but they never moved out or anything before I could go back and get it. But I can't imagine like leaving a bunch of shit over there and they just move out. Shit, Melee. I heard Melee's going for a lot too, because there's always demand for it because of smashers and shit. No shit, you got a fucking PSP from that? God damn. That's crazy. I do remember losing my first PSP though. I was mad about that because I think I had over 500 hours on Radiant Mythology 1 on that shit, and I lost all that. And I grinded a lot on that file and I never got it back. That's probably the most hurtful loss I've probably ever had. I had the original fat PSP too. I got a 3000 now though. Oh yeah, some kids be stealing. Didn't really see it with games. The shit I saw stealing the most was fucking cars. The car communities got the most untrustworthy people in the world. I don't know if it's changed over the years, but fuck, man. Most untrustworthy people is like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon card players. Fuck, man. It's kind of funny because Yu-Gi-Oh's got grimy ass people in the show, and it's kind of true in real life. Can't trust anybody who plays that fucking game. There's always a story I hear. Like, it doesn't even have to be like anywhere near me if somebody's stealing some cards or some shit. A friend of mine traded some dude he knew for like a Mirror Force when that was like a big fucking deal at the time. And I remember looking at it and I'm like, don't you think this looks kind of weird? Right? Because I was looking at him like, I guess I was more paying attention to detail than he was, but the art on it was like really faded. The colors didn't look right. So I was like, don't you think this looks weird? So I took a closer look at his cards, like, let me see it. And I looked at it, and I noticed, like, at one of the edges, one of the corners, it was like an adhesive. Like it was taped on it. The dude who traded him the card, taped, like, it's like he printed out the card, Mirror Force, and he taped it over some shitter 2-star monster. I forgot which one it was. Bro, he was so fucking mad. I don't know if he ever got his cards back from that guy or not, but that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. But it's like I knew it because it's like, I've seen Mirror Force before. That shit's a pretty colorful card, and I was looking at it, I was like, this shit looks fake. It's like breaking the news that somebody's Jordans are fake or some shit, and they bought it off some shady dude. Yeah, he literally created a fake card. He just, I don't know how he did it. I guess you could sort of just print a sticker of a card and just put it over it, but that was fucked up. That was like high school shit. It's either high school or middle school. I'm just surprised, like, how he didn't even notice it. I guess he's just never seen the card, like, in real life before, but you know, I was kind of nerdy for the card game then, so I guess I've just been around more groups of people who played it. You know, they'd hold like events every Saturday at the library or some shit. Fuck, man, this is another bad split. I guess I'll keep this one because it's not 10, but ugh, not a good start. Oh yeah, people did have Japanese versions of cards, and they probably cost literally $1 on eBay. And they tried to trade like something much more valuable than it with something along the lines of, oh, it's Japanese, it's more rare. You can't get this from anybody around here. I literally imported this. But you know, it'll work, you know how the card effect works and everything. It's real. Dude paid literally less than he could for a Big Mac for that card, and just fleecing dudes left and right with it. It's crazy. Shit wouldn't even be holographic or anything. But I think some of them didn't care. They just wanted the card because, you know, it was actually valuable. And they just wanted to actually use it and shit. But something was always off about those cards to me. Just the way they looked. They didn't look right. I stayed away from those. People found out about the fucking God cards too. God. That shit was bad too. It's like, you cannot read Japanese. You don't know what the fuck that shit says. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. For like the past 5 years, I've been hearing some crazy shit about Pokemon cards. Like, is there like some crazy market for it or something? Everybody's just like buying, just going to fucking Walmart and Target and just like grabbing every single pack they can get in hopes of getting like something worth like hundreds of dollars or something. Like, what's going on with that shit? Like, maybe I'm out of the loop, but I don't remember this happening like years after this or before. Because I was hearing stories of people just crashing out over that shit. Like actual drama and shit with Pokemon cards. I have no clue what's going on with that. Like, people getting in trouble with stores and shit over it. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. Oh yeah, I think one of the stories I heard was that they were out, I think, of Pokemon cards, and there was a guy there just acting out, saying that, I know you got more packs in the back, bring them up so I can buy them. Or he was fighting employees or something over it. I just don't remember any of this happening before. Like, what are they after? Like, is there just some huge ass eBay hustle going on? It's not just Pokemon either. Yeah, I just hear about it with Pokemon. I know Magic the Gathering's got some pretty valuable cards, but I never played that game, so I have no idea like how their system works with that. Pokemon cards are NFTs. Man, At least you can play a game with those. I don't know anything about no NFT card games. Maybe they got some with those fucking monkeys or something, because they were just pumping those things out left and right. This monkey wears glasses. This monkey is smoking weed. This monkey's got a gold tooth. This monkey has been heavily sedated. It's insane how many people went crazy over that. The Go Pikachu card? like a portrait of Pikachu, like in Van Gogh style or some shit. The annoying thing is when video game companies was getting on that shit too. They were just selling like NFTs of like art of their games or some shit. It's like they were like, hey, I would like over $1,000 for this. You know what I go to that site, right click, save as, thank you for the PNG, goodbye. I got that for free. So they're just selling like really old like booster packs and shit. I think I still got some wrappings of the old stuff I had, but nah, I've been open those. I was thinking about keeping around like super old ass booster packs. I know it's YouTube content and some channels too to like get a huge, what do they sell them in, like tin cans and shit, and there'll be like hella booster packs in it, and they'll just sit there opening them up in the video. They'll stream it sometimes too. Hey chat, is this worth anything? No, it's not much different than gacha rolling, really. You know, the excitement of beyond getting the rare and stuff. I'm sure they sell it back though. I don't think they keep that shit. When I was playing card games though, I was crazy about buying booster packs a lot though. Now though, now that I know places like eBay and shit exist, I'll probably just buy them. Fuck rolling the dice. Said a Vanta Black Pill. I think I've ever heard of that. I know about the Black Pill. Are you Doomer pilled? What's up, Mark Sanderson? Oh no, I agree with that. I was thinking about that. It just came to my head one day, sometime this year. And I was just like, huh, you know what? Booster packs, you're hoping for something rare. Gotcha, you're hoping for something rare. Damn. Never thought about that until now.
決まりました。
決めたのは俺。
あれ？
Damn. And I'm hoping for something rare right here. Vesperia gotcha. Where are my feathers? Can you donate to have me open booster packs on stream? Why would you donate for that? You want to just watch another guy open the packs? You don't want to just buy the packs for yourself? Why me though? Just buy the streamer boxes of booster packs. The thing is, I don't play the game, so it's like I don't even know what's good, what's rare, what's not rare. Like I don't have any card heads in here like that. He would have been miserable. I mean, I guess with how you got all these people on trying to make a quick buck off of it. Yeah, there's no telling how much face cipher cards. I got all the fade cards now, but actually I think I'm missing a holographic version of a Harrier one, but I could never find that on eBay. It's probably rare as shit and probably hundreds of bucks. I wouldn't mind if the game was still going, opening boxes of that, because you know I'm in the FE and the art in that game is really sick. It's just too bad it had to die for Faye. I really wish I would have kept up, because I'm gonna be real, the art in Heroes is nowhere near that shit. Cypher is the best art this series has probably ever gotten. And they killed it. It's gone. Didn't even try to make it a phone game or anything. Since it mostly stayed in Japan. They didn't even try to spread it out to us. But hey, if you got that TCG itch, everybody's going nuts for that mobile Pokemon trading card game right now. Pokemon channel's full of that shit these days. I heard it's a simplified version of it though, it's not like the exact rules. But shit, even Wary's in on that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I remember Wary kind of likes trading card games. He played that card game in Witcher, whatever the fuck it was called. Kind of forget he actually will play a TCG. Yeah, Gwent, that's what it was called, yeah. He was blogging about that shit. Oh, you're playing that right now? I'm surprised Clay jumped on that. I didn't even know he cared for the TCG. But yeah, I guess it's, you know, passive content. You know, you can have... Does he have them both, like, set up on the stream? It's like it's part of his setup. Like, on the right, you got the card game. On the left, you got Ironmon. Man's giving y'all double content. The card game that I probably see everybody being miserable with is the fucking Hearthstone one. I don't think I've ever seen one happy person play Hearthstone. I don't even know how the game works. Every streamer I've watched play it is always angry. Angry, irritated, frustrated, some form of it. Yet they still play it. I don't get it. Like it just looks like they're just so stressed out playing it, but they'll keep coming back, man. The narcotic's strong. It must be addicting, just in a very toxic way. Oh, I'm in a bad position. Shouldn't have did that.
俺に勝つのは100年早い。
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろう。
That was a small feather. Hate when that happens. Oh, is it one of those games where you could like pay up and get an advantage? I guess to like decrease the grind and stuff. I never did try to play like those online PvP trading card games with freemium design. Shit, man, when I played the Yu-Gi-Oh games on Game Boy Advance, they had a really sick system. If you knew the code of the actual cards, they'd be placed like somewhere in the bottom left or the bottom right. You could type that code in right in the game and it gives you the card straight up. Thank God for that system, whoever made it. Whoever thought of that ahead of time is a fucking god. I don't know if they still do that though, because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh games past the Game Boy Advance. I played like 3 of them there, but with how people are acting, I imagine that they stopped doing that at some point. Oh, that stinks. Another feather reset. Man, I only got 1 run up to Gattuso. And I just cannot go anywhere. Alright. I'm gonna call that a stream because it's already fucking 4 in the morning. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Sorry for not going up earlier today. I had something to do, so I really couldn't be here as early as I wanted to, but I'll try to make up for it throughout the week. And yeah, bros, see you guys later.